A new proposal for the Robert E. Lee statue in Charlottesville after City Council voted to move it.
It started as sort of a joke by a local radio host, but the idea now actually gaining a little steam. CBS 19's Bria White joins us now live with more. Bria.
That's right, Dan and Tara. On social media, a local radio personality is stirring up conversations about whether or not the Robert E. Lee statue should be moved from Charlottesville and possibly take a final stand in Scottsville.
Won't you give General Lee a home? For just 60 cents a day, you could help General Lee find a foster home with a town that truly appreciates this great man and what he did for our country.
Hey, this is Perry Stone, 97.5 3WV. How the hell are you?
This radio personality is taking social media by storm with a Facebook rant.
All of a sudden, the views started to just go. You know, one right after the other. We're up to, what is it, 3,500 views and 98 shares.
Though the video is intended to be funny, he says it's meant to be taken seriously.
It drives the point home without being totally like stiff and serious. There's sarcasm, but there's truth. It's very controversial, the whole removal of the Lee statue. If people are hell-bent on removing the statue, there's always Scottsville. Coming up, I think the mayor of Scottsville is coming up.
Mayor Nancy Gill of Scottsville called in for a chat.
Hello, Nancy, are you there?
Gill says that under certain conditions, they would take the statue.
She would take it, but to move the statue, she said it's going to cost around $300,000, taxpayers' expense. The conditions would be Charlottesville would have to pay the tab, the thread.
Charlottesville would have to make. Yeah. Charlottesville has to make arrangements.
They'd have to make arrangements.
Goes,
right.
They'll have to make arrangements.
Yeah. But if they made arrangements, you would take it. We would take it, right?
It would be really up to town council. I can't make that decision. I'm just kind of like not that powerful.
And I understand both sides. But then again, I do not want a couple of city council members deciding. I would love to see a referendum. I'd like to see people vote on whether or not to keep the Lee statue.
Stone says he gets a lot of calls from residents offering their services to help move the statue.
We could get it done in a day.
Stone says he would call the move the emancipation of General Lee.
And we just put him on a flatbed truck, we move him down there, and this day would live on in infamy.
I spoke with Mayor Gill on the phone not too long ago, and she tells me that Charlottesville and Scottsville aren't currently in talks, but if the two councils agreed, she would be willing to take the statue. Reporting live in Lee Park, Bria White, CBS 19 News.